Is this too big? Hang on. Is this? There we go. Gone with the Kill is in the building. Logan Sneed. What's going on, guys? Not sure how long the stream is going to be. I was actually going to go lay down, but I didn't want to go to sleep that early. So, anyways, what is? Oh, I got. Uh, this guy has gang tattoos. Anyways, what's up, guys? Cheers to us, or to me. Anyways, what are we talking about tonight? What is the topic tonight? What we learned in YouTube? What we learned in? What is up? Mark Fun Jones is in the building. Unpopular opinion. Paula Smith, Logan Sneed, Mr. Garlicman, Seth Kraft, Ninja Warrior, Nicole A, Patience, Jack A. Howard, Paul Angelo, Crystal Wood, and the rest of y'all. The rest of y'all. What's going on? How are we doing? What is up? What is going on? What is going on? Let's chat, shall we? We turn this down. I would turn on the light, but should I turn off the TV and turn on the light? I'm not really sure. My eyes look a little bit tired, but let me see how I look like if I turn the light on. Yay! Oh, oh boy. Do I have anything embarrassing behind me? Wouldn't that be so horrible if I had like something super embarrassing in back of me, like something that I could never live down on YouTube? I don't know, like I don't know, like a big hairy gay guy with like some like a whip. I'm like, oh, don't worry about him. He's just there. He's just there. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but I could have said like a woman, but it's just more funny if he's a big gay guy. It's just more funny. It's just more funny, guys. I'm sorry. It's just funnier. Okay? I don't care how accepting we are of whatever it is that you want to do. It's funnier when the person's gay and wearing all leather, what he's like a whip or something. It's just jokes, guys. It's just jokes. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. What else are we talking about other than my stupid jokes that are not funny? Jaime Cervantes. What's going on? Where's the Jamie? I'm not really sure. Uh, not really sure. I guess my skin is so dry right now. Yeah, very, very dry. Let's see. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to drive the conversation. I don't know. I'm not really sure what to talk about tonight. I'm not really sure. I don't. Guys, give me a topic and I'll talk about it. I could talk about anything, uh, pretty much if you just mention it. So just let me know. EDP at stage five. Yeah, do me a favor, bro. Somebody sent me a link to a video, but he didn't really touch on it. Excuse me, touch on it. I was gonna make a video about it, but I need to know like the facts first. Like I've been kind of busy today, so I didn't really have time to make any videos on the other channel. But I will say this: you know, I may not like him at all, and he might be a piece of filth, but he doesn't deserve to die. I'm not saying he deserves to live, but he definitely doesn't deserve to die. So, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know if this has something to do with his obesity or what. I have no idea. Guess we'll find out soon enough, eh? Guess we'll find out. Like a box of tissues, lube, and a blow-up doll. LOL. No, I keep that stuff under the bed. and him. Shh, settle down, settle down, Gary. Too Tall Rob is in the building. What's going on? How we doing? Too Tall Rob is in the building. Guys, I'm still looking for a van right now. I have not found one yet. Hopefully, I will have one soon. My van is still running right now, but my trailer is done data. Guys, you want to hear something funny? I'm not gonna lie. I'm debating. I'm debating actually going to get my trailer because there's this dude in a town like in Oklahoma that kind of sort of like worked on my trailer a little bit, and he like really liked my trailer. He's like, man, he goes, he's like, that's cool that you just because I didn't tell him I do YouTube. I just told him that I went around, whatever. I'm thinking about getting my. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about getting my trailer and going back there, and just being like, yo, bro, is there anything you can do to save this damn trailer? I'm actually I'm thinking about it because if he can fix the trailer, I'll use it for another couple months. But right now, it's really stinks not having that trailer. I mean, I like driving without it, but it just super annoying. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I highly doubt I'm gonna do it. It's just time to get a new van. That's it. It's time to get a new van. We'll move on, do some other things. We will see. I have no idea. So yeah. Uh, you're sitting in your camper with no heat and it's 10 degrees. Why not get a propane heater? Why are you in 10-degree weather in a camper? You got to have some kind of heat. That's pretty extreme. Yeah, I would be under like 4 blankets or a really good sleeping bag. Uh, yes, 215, Jack A. Yeah, I did. It was, well, I didn't get, well, I mainly got the room because of the weather, but also because I had to record some audio. So I got a room for a few days. Uh, and it was, I'm not going to lie, I don't really like this hotel. This place kind of sucks. Um, I would say it's overpriced, but for some weird reason, the rate was really cheap. So I just got it. But there's no microwave in here. The shower, the shower is one of those showers. Check this out, and like it's so funny. You ever been in a shower where it's like how there's a certain temperature that you like, so you just keep it at that temperature, and this damn shower, it gets there's it's either a little too hot or a little or just not hot enough. You can't get that that perfect temperature. It's just like it's like ouch, or it's like ugh. So there you go with that. The TV's on to what's this guy's name again? Jimmy Kimmel. It was so funny that when this guy was on the Man Show with what was it, Adam Carolla. I cannot believe this guy is, and I guess he is a big star. I think he's just a little twerp, but it's amazing how Adam Carolla went this way and then this twerp went the other way. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. Hate my thing. Tory Lane's found guilty. I tell you the honest to God truth, I don't even know who that is. I only know who he is because he was Megan Thee Stallion's uh, husband, I mean boyfriend, or something like that. I don't know nothing. I don't know who he is. I mean, I know who she is because I don't have a choice. By the way, Megan Thee Stallion, she's a pretty attractive broad. I can say broad on this channel, right? Did you guys see that green dress she wore at the Oscars? Yeah, she's a nice looking woman. I mean, she's a little extreme, but I would definitely take her shopping. Can I talk about the Buddyman Bridge? Isn't that in the East Coast, in Maryland? Yeah, that was one of those stories that I just didn't get to. I don't even know the story. It's just one of those urban legends, which I will be doing urban legend videos here and there. starting next year. There's a couple out here I want to do, but I don't know if I'm going to do it on Fascinating Graveyard or Lamont at Large. I really prefer not to get into the. I don't want to get seriously involved in like any, you know, other than what I do. But I don't know. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. It's whatever happens. But yeah. Talk about my next video. Like next video that I'm doing or next video that I'm going to upload. If it's the next video that I'm doing, well, there's many of those. If it's the next video that I'm uploading, um, well, the Adina Strand, the little girl that was killed by that FedEx driver, that'll be up this week. I'll probably put that up on Monday. Um, yeah, the other videos, they're gonna be super scattered. Like the videos for the next month are gonna be scattered. They're gonna be like you're gonna see like a couple in Jersey, a couple in New York, a couple in Chicago, probably like you know South Carolina. Like this is stuff that I filmed like a couple of videos like last year. You're gonna see some of that, just all scattered. Uh, you know, I don't want to I don't know there's no videos that I'm like super stoked about. Well, the one in upstate New York, that one I don't know. I'm interested to see how it goes. Um, yeah. So yeah, Philadelphia, Jersey. You'll see Chicago. Like I uploaded the Grime Sisters today, so I got a few more Chicago stories. I did a quick video on the Browns Chicken massacre. I just went to the spot where it happened. That's it. Um, I'm going to be flying out. I'm not sure when, because as soon as I get situated with my van, I gotta start hitting the gym. So I'm gonna try to not be traveling too much for like all of January and February. And when I say that, I mean like I'll travel, but I'm not gonna be like driving out to Las Vegas or going to Florida. I'm probably gonna keep it like I prefer to stay within like a 600-mile radius of East Texas. So yeah, 600 miles of East Texas. Like that's like the most I want to do. But there's plenty of videos that I want to do in Louisiana. There's plenty of videos I want to do in Mississippi, Texas, of course. Texas. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in Texas. I probably have the most videos in my head in Texas than anywhere. So we'll see. Gotta drive up those numbers, baby. Gotta drive up those numbers. Yes, yes. Talk about holiday food, traditions, and family. My family is weird. Nothing much to talk about. Food, pretty bland, pretty boring. Yeah, just boring stuff. I don't know. That's right. Boris from Germany. What's up, dude? Germany's in building. Jessica Panfile. My power is out and it's 8 degrees and I have COVID. Strike one, strike two, strike three. You're out of here. Jeez. Well, you know, listen, first of all, with the COVID, you'll be all right. Unless you're like very, very out of shape and sickly, or really, really old and sickly. Your power's out. Well, you should have a generator. Okay, so we're gonna blame that one on you. Okay, unless you live in an apartment, which I, you know, I understand. But if you live in a home, guys, if you live in a house, and you don't have a generator and your power goes out, that's your fault. Because generators are very cheap. You can buy one for $150. You should always have a generator for emergency. That's it. And it's 8 degrees. Again, I'm imagining it's 8 degrees. I'm imagining you live up north. You should probably have some kind of emergency thing. Like you should have a little propane heater. You know, if you don't have a propane heater, that's that's two things you should have: propane heater, generator. And if you don't have those things, next time, you know, when the weather warms up, you know, put away $40 a month, $40, or put it on a credit card. Get yourself a little generator. Go to Harbor Freight. This is what you do. You go to Harbor Freight. You get yourself a little generator. Okay, it's 129 bucks. A little tailgater, a little green generator. That's all you need. I mean, if you have more money, go get the inverter generator. It's quieter, but who cares? That little generator, it'll at least power your refrigerator and charge your, you know, I mean, that generator is not good to charge like laptops because it's not an inverter generator, but I'm just saying it's 129 bucks. What do you want? And then go for 75 bucks. Go get yourself a little propane heater. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. This is thing that everybody should have. These are things everybody should have. 48 degrees in Southwest Florida. Yeah, yes. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's see. What do we gonna? What do I want to talk about? What happened to me this week? Nothing happened to me this week, so there's really nothing I can mention. There's nothing. Oh, that weenie with the FTX, he's in jail, rightfully so. He's going to be in jail for a long freaking time. Long time. Next time you come to Cleburne, hit me up. I'm the guy you talked to in the past that used to work at the Memorial Cemetery. Wait, I'm the guy you talked to in the past that used to work in the Memorial Cemetery. You mean in Tennessee? Or are you the guy that I talked to at the cemetery in Cleburne last year? Or it would have been earlier this year? Not really sure. Bachelor's Grove Cemetery in Illinois would be a good video. Yeah, I'm not going to be going out to Illinois for quite some time. I did, however, say before I probably started talking about something else, I do plan on, so starting next year, what I want to start doing is I'm going to start, I want to start doing it at least a couple times a year where I just catch a flight to somewhere. Like, let's say I'll choose like a destination. I'm like, all right, I want to go over here. So I'm going to fly out for a week, do some videos, fly back. So in March is my goal. I want to fly out to either Ohio or Michigan. There was two stories in Michigan that I, even if I don't fly this in March, I am going to fly out there this summer if I happen to just end up staying in the West Coast. But there is a couple videos in Michigan that I wanted to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and like fly to wherever, just rent a car and just get like dumpy motels and just kind of do stories out of there and then fly back. So I'm gonna start doing that next year. So we'll see how it works. Kitty Mine's in the building. What's going on? If you ever get to Utah, you should hit up the Avenues area of the city. Yeah, I mean, Utah. There's really only one video I wanted to do. It was the guy that went caving and he got trapped in the cave. I've been wanting to do that video for like, I've been wanting to go there for like a long time. Ever since I seen it on Horror Stories like 4 years ago. I've been wanting to do that video. That's like, that video was like number one on my list for a while. And then I just never got up there to go do it. So I don't know. I'll get to it eventually. The story will always be there. I'm trying to think. Does Utah have anything else that I want to go up and do? I don't really look up a lot of stuff on Utah. There is, but only if I get an interview with him, and it doesn't look like I'm going to. But I am going to write that guy again. So we'll see. But Utah doesn't have a whole lot that I want to go check out. But We'll see. Nolan, the guy. Oh, you know what? Nolan. Somebody did. Hold on. Somebody did text me what you wrote. They're like, yeah, this is what he said. And when I read it, I'm like, oh, okay, it's not a big deal. But let me let you know what you wrote. And that's why I had my eye on you. Where did they say it? Hang on. I got it right here. They even screenshotted it. Okay, right here. Uh, oh, okay. So apparently, so you were on what's his name again? Is this the fat gay guy? God, what's the? I just did a video about him. Dan Bell. So you were on Dan Bell's channel. So obviously you're a big fan of Dan Bell, and there's many big Dan Bell fans out there. And so this was screenshotted for me, and I got the receipts all right here. So Dan Bell, this was screenshotted just as Dan Bell. This, I guess somebody mentioned me. They mentioned my video where you know, I let Dan Bell know that just calm down, Dan. You're not special. You're not relevant. Just calm down. And you put quote, Lamont just goes to graves and Googles them. That's not a big deal. So that was it. That's not a big deal. That's not being mean. That's not being hateful. I'm not going to say that's not true. So Nolan, he says that I just go to cemeteries and I Google them, right? Um, I'm not going to defend myself with that, but I will say this: not a lot of people know this, but Google is actually a really trash. Um, uh, to find out information about when stuff happened, Google sucks. It's See, like you probably think like, oh, that's just Google. No, I mean, a lot of times, yeah, Google's there. I mean, that's how we do a lot of our research. I have other avenues of doing research. There's other websites. There's other systems of getting information out. And so if somebody says like, oh, he just goes to graves and Googles them, I mean, number one, they're trying to belittle me, which that's fine. I don't take any offense to it because they're not with me, so they don't know. They don't know like it's a balancing act with doing the faces and death videos because sometimes to do a proper video, it could take like a couple days of just kind of like looking. It just depends on what county you're in. It depends on what city you're in, and the record systems and what they have. So I would say this. I wish it were like easy like that, where I could just like Google them, and then I'm like, okay, that was easy. And a lot of times that's kind of how it works. But other times I have to find out a story from a cemetery, and I haven't done those videos. I haven't done a lot of them. I haven't done a faces and death video in a long time, but no, I will be getting back regularly to them. I'm not going to say I'm going to kick them out, but kick out a lot of them. But I want to get back to doing those because I do love doing cemetery videos. That's kind of what I started. Amy Hackey with the 199 for Vermont. Love your videos. Miss Hackey, or is it Hakey? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. With the 199. What you got on my beer? Thank you very much. Somebody, Miss Alexis, why don't I do Shanquella's story? Because my channel is predicated on me going to the location, and that murder happened in Mexico, and I think she's from the East Coast or North Carolina. So, yeah, that's what sucks about my channel is that a lot of times, like a lot of YouTubers, and they'll just like jump on a story that's like trending. I can't do that because I'd feel like a weasel. Just that I would feel like a douchebag weasel. I'm like, oh yeah, those poor people in Idaho got murdered, and I'm sad. I'm saddened to hear that young people got murdered. So I'm not trying to trivialize their life or them being murdered. That's not what I do. Now I did say that I possibly would start like just flying to the location, I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, so blah blah blah. So, what about haunted locations? Yeah, no, I'm not really into those videos, man. The only way I would do those videos is if I came in, and I've said this before. I came in saying like, okay, this is a story. This is an urban legend. I'm not coming here. I'm not using any stupid spirit boxes. I'm not using any dumb dowsing rods or any buffoonish nonsense. I'm not doing none of that horse crap. Um, I just don't believe in any of that nonsense. I believe everybody wants to make up anything of what it is, you know. But hey, if it gets views and that's what people wanted, you know, the entertainer in me, sure, I'll go out and go do it, but I'm not interested in it and I don't believe in it. So if I don't believe in it, it would be kind of phony for me to just start doing it. But you know, there is a video that I still have on my phone. Me and my buddy, I haven't seen him in so long. Drew, he has a channel called Mad Cat Mystery, so shout out to him. If you guys are into like, he has a channel kind of like that I was telling him. I'm like, dude, why don't you get into the paranormal side of things? Because that's what he likes. And we kind of went to this place. The only reason why I never uploaded that video is because I just felt that it wasn't that it was cheesy. It was a decent video. I did it like a year, what it was, like a year and a half ago, or was it last October? No, it was no. God, when was it? No, it was last year. Last year, yeah, I went out to North Carolina. If that dude were to ever leave North Carolina, like I will totally do videos with him when pertaining to that. But I'm a skeptic at the end of the day. I'm not gonna sell myself out like that. But hey, you know, for people that enjoy those channels, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to discredit any YouTubers that you might watch that do those kinds of videos, or just say that I'm not trying to like belittle your intelligence. I'm just saying that's not my thing. But if that's your thing, hey, more power to you. And no, I've talked to Mobile Instinct about. I mean, we talked about it for about a year, where we're like, dude, we should like, and and we both did agree, like last year, like we're like, yeah, we're gonna we're gonna like do something like that down the road. We just haven't done it yet. So I have my eye on it for a few years now. I just never really, it doesn't move me. But there's a couple of videos out here in Texas that I'm gonna probably do pretty soon. We'll see. Yeah. Your mom made turkey tamales just for me. Turkey tamales. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Turkey tamales. I usually like my tamales with either cheese or chicken, or pork or beef or whatever dead animal flesh is made into a corn husk, corn mass type thing. I don't know when I'm going to be in that area. I will let you know because I do have to do. I do definitely have to start making my way towards San Antonio, and probably when I check out of here on. When I check out of here, I am going to be within the next day or so. I'm going to be start heading down south towards San Antonio. Spinster Sister, Merry Christmas Eve, baby. Thank you very much, Spinster Sister, with the $5 super chat. And Super Piano Brothers, what's going on, my friend? Thank you very much. Single white parent is in the building. Yes. Good looking out. Thank you for the $5. What you got on my Dr. Pepper zero sugar? Has zero sugar. Suga. 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 You know what? They made a new movie on Emmett Till. Yeah, I know. I don't really have much of an opinion about it because me and Mobile Instinct already did the video, so I mean, it's a I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cross about stuff like that, and I'm not saying Emmett Till in general, but I'm saying like stories that are just it seems like they get like because Hollywood and anybody working in media, they're always looking for like something new or fresh, or to rehash something new or fresh, to entertain people, to make money. And the Emmett Till, it's, you would think that that there would be other stories out there to bring light to it, because Emmett Till, people have already brought light to that story. So I'm not surprised that they're bringing it up, but all I'm wondering is there's got to be another story that you could make that people would want to watch other than Emmett Till. But yeah, no, he was murdered, and it was a savage crime. And I'm not trying to lessen the historical significance of what happened to him. Um, I'm kind of wondering why they're not making a story about George Stinney Jr. Or, if you want to just make it to where, if you want me to just give you ideas about murders that happen to black people because of their race, there's a couple of farmers down in Georgia that I was gonna one day do a vlog about when I get down there, who were murdered, and they were lynched, and they didn't do anything, but they don't get no shine because nobody really knows about them. And there's a lot of stories about people back in the slavery days, people back in the teens and the 20s and the 30s, that I've read that were murdered, that I will be bringing to light. I just don't want to do a bunch of those videos over and over and over again. But you would think there was other stories, but Emmett Till is just, it's easy to do that story because it's already known and people are going to watch it. I always feign and put myself in the middle of doing stories that not many people have done, or nobody's done, or doing stories that people already know because it gets views. Gotta. I try to balance it as best as I can. So yes, Jody Huff is in the building. What is going on? How are we doing? Thank you very much. It must be cold where you at. No? Yes. Miss Fuentes. Yes, it is. It is. I am. Yeah, it's too. Yeah, last night in Dallas, it was. It got down to. I think it got down to like. What was it? 13. And that's not the coldest that it's been in Dallas that I've ever been in. The coldest was 9 degrees. That was rough. That was an ice storm. Yeah, that, like, I've never been in any weather like that. Even this last time before, when the power got shut off, that was nothing like how that was. That was ridiculous. I mean, well, it was worse the last time because of the power going out. So yeah. $5 from Ohio boy. Happy holidays, and you're going home for Christmas. Well, thank you very much, Ohio boy. Am I going home for Christmas? That would be no. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't think my family really does either. I don't know what they celebrate. Some kind of pagan holiday. What generator would you recommend for that price? Well, I mean, for $129 or whatever it costs, you're only going to get that tailgater. But if you can, you can always buy a used generator. I would say, like, brand new generator, best bang for your buck is you go to Harbor Freight, get that Predator, that 2,000 watt inverter generator. You can't go wrong with that. It's actually a pretty decent generator, motor wise. Other parts and components and parts, and I don't know, but you get what you pay for. I mean, you can go ahead and get yourself a Honda generator, but me personally, I would probably, I don't know, I'm split between the Honda generator and the, sorry guys, I didn't realize I was on the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi in this hotel friggin' sucks. I'm so tired of it. It constantly goes in and out, constantly goes in and out, constantly goes in and out. So anyways, I was just going on and on about generators. So you didn't really miss anything. Some people, you didn't miss anything. Some people out there still watching, you didn't miss anything. Yes, that chili relleno was horrible. That dude had the nerve to charge me $9. I was like, what? I was gonna walk away, but I was like, might as well make some kind of rant video about it. And I did. And I did. Um, no, I'm too behind on videos to really do any videos right now anyway. So I'm still trying to figure out a good method of getting these videos out and getting them done. And I even by the time the first week of January comes, that'll be a month that I have not made a single video. Every video that I'm uploading right now is something that I've already done. Yikes! Who is that? Wow, this woman's on Jimmy Kimmel. Jeez, she has like her hooters all in her face. Who is that woman? Huh. You would think, I guess she's on the Tonight Show, whatever you call it. So show those puppies off. Should I turn it around? You guys want to see who I'm talking about? You guys don't care, do you? Does anybody know who that is? I have no idea. Go to the no with the $20 super chat. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you very much. I know you didn't have to send that type of money. That's a lot of money. I could buy that could I can get drunk for 2.5 days on that. Thank you very much. Go to the no, making it glow bright orange. I can barely see. Thank you very much. Miss Taffy's in the building. Ninja Picker, what's going on? It is. It is. Trinette Radaza. Merry Christmas, Lamont. I enjoy all your videos. Thank you for all you do. Thank you very much, Miss Trinette Radaza. Radasa. Good looking out. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Do you guys want to see who I'm talking about? Her, this woman right here. Like, look, what is going on over here? Jeez Louise. Lady, where's your modesty at, woman? This is crazy. It's like, they're about to fall out of there. Jeez Louise. Who is that? I have no idea who she is. I have no idea who she is. No clue. A lovely woman, nonetheless. Nonetheless, a lovely woman. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is she an actress that I don't know. I don't watch movies. I have no idea. Chanel Gibson with a $20 super chat. Miss Chanel, thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate it. Chanel Gibson, thank you with a $20 super chat. You guys are embarrassing me. This fine pre-Hollywood Eve. Thank you very much for your kind donations, and I just want to let you guys know you don't have to donate. Just chill out and share my videos, and all that good stuff. And try not to look too hard at the background. What I got going on in the background. That's where I'll be sleeping tonight, just in case you guys didn't know. So yeah. Jason Stroud, Merry Christmas, brother. Stay warm. Then get back out there doing your thing. Thank you for your work. Thank you very much, Mr. Stroud. Your name rings a bell. I think didn't we speak before, Mr. Stroud, on the other channel? Don't recall, but thank you kindly get again. Yeah. Good looking out. I appreciate it. Thank you. Lisa Cloud, kicker, is in the building, trying to get my attention. Okay, calm down, Lisa. Jesus, Lisa, God, go get jump in a cold, take a cold shower, lady. Down, Lisa, down. Yes, my RV does look. Isn't my RV great? That was pretty funny. Tee hee hee. Tee hee hee. That was pretty funny. I'm kind of enamored with this woman. She has a scar. Is that a scar or a crease from her bosom? I don't even know. She could be fun. You never know. You never know. She could be fun. I'm in Dallas. It was 12, felt like 5. Last night was so cold. What's a good joke that I can make? Last night was so cold that President Joe Biden actually remembered what he was going to say tomorrow. That's something that Jay Leno would say. Um, it was so cold last night that when you went out, it actually burned your face a little bit. Like only one time I've been in cold where you couldn't stay outside longer than like 30 seconds. Actually, it started hurting like right here. That's when I went up to Wisconsin. It was -5. Like there was no staying outside. You couldn't. Like I went outside and it's just like it just right here it just starts stinging. You're like, oh, and he just ran back inside the hotel room. That was rough. That was rough. And I think the coldest I've ever slept in my trailer was I think it was, oh my god, what was it? It was the coldest was like it was like, yeah, I think it was like 7 degrees. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. 7 degrees. I felt that, bro. I felt that. Anyways, yeah, but hopefully, no more weather like that. But there might be. There might be. We might have to go do some more vlogs in that kind of weather. I don't know. Not really sure. Alien Prepper is in the building. Alien Prepper. Hmm. White rice in my salad, and Aliska Gray is in the building. Aliska Gray, what's going on? What else is in the news that I can talk about other than my chapped old lips? Um, I think um, I've gotten several different messages sent to me that a rapper died. I've never heard of him. I don't know who he is. Um, Maybe I should make a dead rapper channel. Maybe I should make a channel where I just discuss like hip hop news and rumors, right? Now, whenever I get my trailer, place to live, whatever you want to call it, I am going to make like a little mini studio in it, and there is a slight possibility that Lamont on the Run, I might stop doing the videos outside and I might do them in the trailer. I'm gonna want to see how that's gonna look with you know just I don't know, like me doing the news, but like I need like a not like a green screen, nothing like that. I don't got time to fool with that, but I would love to do like I got who's that one guy that has a channel? What's that channel? The Trey King show, something like that, where he just kind of talks about the news. I don't watch this channel. I like his channel setup. I don't watch his channel because his accent gets on my nerves. I can't listen to that. It's too South. It's too Texas. He tunes me. I tune out. If you got a thick accent, I'm not listening to you. I'm sorry. You lose me. I don't care if you have a pipsqueak voice. I don't care if you sound well. If you sound like a little kid, yeah, I don't want to listen to you. Yeah, you got to sound like a grown adult. I don't want. I don't want to listen to a child tell a story. Just don't want to do it. Other than that, just talk normal. Kimmy's in the building. What's going on? What is going on? Yes. Mr. Bulger's in the building. I sound like I have a cold. I am a little stuffy. No, I do not have a cold. I think it's some dust in here or something like that. You're very attentive to me. A little too attentive that we've discussed before. It kind of worries me, but hopefully you're doing fine. Yeah, a little too attentive. So, anyways, what else is going on in the news? I'm trying to think. Um, what has been going on in the news? I guess I really haven't paid attention. I have no idea. I know. Aren't you guys supposed to like let me know what's going on in the news that I can kind of like, you know, discuss or whatever? There's an app that I use on my phone to get like news stories. I've gotten some like decent Lamont at large ideas from this little app, but of course, I always have to like go to the location, so whatever. But yeah, Lamont on the Run, I really want to like get that going. I just don't, it's like it's just like every time I'm like, man, I gotta go outside, and then I gotta go to a different location. I just can't go to the same location over and over and over. And I was even thinking about driving while doing it. The only reason why I don't do that is because I don't like the audio because it just sounds like, you know. I don't want to steal Treasure Troller's idea, even though I was, Treasure Troller really hasn't been uploading as of late. So, where you at, Treasure Troller? Where you at? Miss Gray with the Canadian 2. Thank you very much. Alicia Gray. What you got on my 40, baby? Just kidding. What do you got on my gruel? I've never ate gruel before. I'm not insinuating that you have. I have no idea. Gruel. You ever come into the UK to visit some graves? Next summer, we'll see. Next summer, we will see. I definitely want to go somewhere next summer. I want to go on a trip. If I have to go by myself, so be it. So be it. Then I'll do it. But we'll see. Next summer. Next summer, it's on the map. It is on the map for sure. So yeah. What else is there? I'm not really sure. What else is there? What's the plan for 2023, guys? I have no idea. Spirit boxes is so fake and insensitive. Yeah, but people like it. Have you heard of the story of a boy's soul leaving body captured by police photos from 1984? I'd love to see that video. His name was John Bulware. A story of a boy's soul leaving body captured. I have no idea. It's one of those things that are you taking pictures with spirits and stuff like that? I have no idea. Maybe if I can remember his. Do I have a pen to write this down? I have no idea. No, there's no pen. So I don't know. John Bulware. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to remember his name. Shirley Sue 228 with the $50. Wow, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money, and I deserve it. I'm just kidding. No, but thank you. Actually, gas has gone down so low now. You just filled up my tank. $50 fills up my tank now. Hallelujah. Thank you very much. You just filled up my tank. You, without my trailer, you filled up my tank to the point where I can go I can drive from Dallas right now, fill up my tank. I can go down past San Antonio to like Victoria. Or is that the way I'm going? On one tank of gas. Swear to God. Yeah, the Caravan gets pretty good gas mileage. Thank you very much, Shirley Sue 228. Is that your area code? $50. Filled up my tank. I'm going to San Antonio. Got a big story to do down there. Got several big stories to do. Well, just one big story. Other smaller stories. But thank you again, Shirley. I appreciate it. Or can I call you Cheryl? Probably not. Probably not. Probably should stick to Shirley. But thank you again. Show us Brad Renfro's grave. I don't even know who that is. Brad Renfro was he a singer? You're a skeptic with aliens? Well, I believe in aliens. Like, I got a video to do in Texas when I get down to the Houston area, like a UFO related video. Yeah, I'll do those all day long. I don't know. I mean, they seem not to get very good views on Lamont at large, but I don't know. I'm always like interested in UFO related content. That's my ghost stories, I guess. So We'll see. We will see. UFO video coming up soon. Did I hear about the lion Griffith Park passed away 6 days ago, hit by a car? A lion at Griffith Park. I actually used to grow. I grew up down the street from Griffith Park, up in that's in Los Feliz, which is right next to Hollywood. The mountain lion passed away. That sucks. No, there's plenty of Dr. Pepper. Yeah, right here, kid. Right here, kid. Where you been? What's wrong with you? Go get your shine box. You know better than that. You know better than that. Nicole with the $10. Oh, CI. Love your sense of humor and always look forward to your videos. Thanks for keeping it real, aye? Nicole's in the building. 10 Aussie dollars. Australia is a place that I have a room and board. I have room and board when I go down to Australia. Will I go down there instead of England in the summertime? I have no idea. We'll see. Australia is on my list. I want to go. Of course, I'm not going to travel anywhere overseas this fat. I got to lose weight. Can't be this fat going overseas. I'm not going to have my bloated body going overseas because if my plane goes down, I think me being fat reduces my chances of surviving. Carlos Munoz with the $9.99. Wait, what is that? Lobsters on your thing? Carlos Munoz with the $9.99. Thank you very much, Mr. Munoz in the building. Good looking out. Thank you guys. I know you guys don't have to go, no, but I appreciate it. You know, just sit back and chill out and relax and whatever. But thank you to Mr. Munoz and Nicole from Australia. From Australia. Yeah. So, anyways, what else are we talking about? How do you keep your head so clean shaven? It's called going bald. So it being pretty easy to do the top part, and then you just shave that razor. Yeah, unfortunate. It's an unfortunate process of losing your hair at a young age. It's really, really sad. Very, very sad. So I don't know. Yes, thank you, Cal, for thanking everybody. Did I ever hitchhike? No. I've never hitchhiked, but my friend had a funny story of that. So Young Satch Money, only the OG subscribers will know who Young Satch Money is. That's my boy. He lives in Las Vegas. He's the one that went with me out to Area 51. So when he was like, I want to say he was like 13, 14, I ran into him like, I don't know, we just met up. Like, I think, because we went to the same school for like 3 months. And he was like, dude, so last night, I'm like, you know, because we're all from Los Angeles. So he's like, dude, last night, he goes, man, I forgot why he was there, but he's like, dude, I was like on the west side, like by Santa Monica, and the buses stopped running, and I'm like walking, and it was like, man, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he says, man, I got tired of walking, so I just started like doing the dumb, like, you know, I need a ride, and then this old white dude stopped and picked me up, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. And he's like, hey, where you going? He goes, man, I live over on he goes, I live over on, I think, where did he live at the time? I want to say I think he was living in Las Vegas, but he came to LA. But he needed a ride to wherever he had lived at the time. I think he lived in North Hollywood then. She's like, man, I'm going to North Hollywood. And he goes, I'll take you over there. And she's like, all right, cool. So they're driving, and he goes, what were you doing out there? And he goes, oh, you know, I met up with a chick or whatever. He's like, oh, you like chicks? He's like, yeah. So they're driving, and this guy, I think he said he was about, you know, maybe in his 60s. He like brushes his hand against my friend's like knee, and he's like, oh crap. Now, immediately, if I knew my friend, this is what exactly he would do. He'd just be like, yo, stop the car. He'll only say it one time. If he needs to say it again, he's gonna punch you in his face, in your face. So he would just be like, stop the car. That's it. Just stop the car. And you better stop the car or he's gonna fire on you. But he's like, bro, he goes, I didn't he said, I didn't say anything because I was so tired of walking. I'm just like, he just moved his knee like this. He's like, oh crap. And then he brushes his hand away. He goes, hey man, he goes, yeah, I'm not with that. And he goes, okay. So they're driving and driving and driving. He does it again, and he's like, all right. He said, I can't punch him out because he's kind of old. I'm worried that he might get a heart attack. So when they got to a light, he just opened the door and just walked out. He was like, yeah, I'm cool. And then he got I think he got him like a good distance to his home. So he just kind of like, I think he walked like another 40 minutes and he was home. So, or whatever. I don't know what I would have done. I would have been like, yo, bro, really? Why are you starting so low? Hey, why are you starting all the way down there? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Hmm. Yeah, people are crazy nowadays, though. Definitely crazy. Yeah. Get gas at Waco, it was 220. Man, I haven't seen gas for 220 since, well, we don't want to talk about that on this channel. Yeah, it was a long time ago. The last time I remember, when, I think it was what, 2019, gas was, hold on to your hats, guys. Gas was, this is funny. Gas was 175 and it went up 30 cents. It was 145, but that was like, pre-COVID or post-COVID, so you don't really count that. But yeah, no, 2019, the end of 2019, gas was 175 at the Walmart in Houston. Fill up for 35 bucks. I love that. That was totally cool, dude. Have I been getting enough sleep? Yeah, I permanently look like that because I just have like bad genetics when it comes to my eyes. I can't get rid of my bags, but they're even worse when I drink and I eat a lot of salty food, which I've been doing for like the last 8 months, pretty much. So, but I have kind of calmed down on my drinking somewhat. So I'm looking forward for the next year to go even further. So yeah. Nolan with the 9.99. Nolan, man. Well, first of all, thank you very much, man. I know you could have gave that money to Dan Bell. You could have. You could have. But you chose to give it to me, and you made the right decision. And listen, Mr. Nolan. I don't fault you for your love of Dan Bell and in your attempt in the same breath of or same typing breath as tearing me down slightly. But no, thank you again for the $9.99. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Thank you kindly. Even though you tried to, belittle me in the presence of your Lord and Savior Dan Bell. I know. I only Google graves, but Janet Jackson only sings and dances. That's all she does. She's just a stupid broad. Beyonce only wears high heels and sings. I mean, each person, like LeBron James, all he does is dribble the ball. I'm not comparing myself to them, but you see what I'm getting at. Dan Bell only goes to malls and picks up on twinks. That's all he does. But when greatness is in your presence, not saying me, I'm just saying the other people that I mentioned. But thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate it. Go Twinks. Go Twinks. A wise man once said, Twinks make the world go round. And apparently his world revolves around those young men. Or boys, as some people will call them. Yes. Anyways. blah blah blah. Terry Kavanaugh with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Miss Kavanaugh. Any relation to the Justice Supreme Court, Brett Kavanaugh, who supposedly had raped some girls at a party because he raped girls at a party yeah, because he was seen or something like that. I don't know. But thank you very much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Trip Residue with the 666. Oh, that's kind of demonic, but hey, $6.66 is $6.66. Yeah, there is a alien buried out there. I already did a video on my channel a long time ago, so I don't know if I want to redo it again. But that is the same cemetery where Ricky Lee Green, serial killer, is buried. He's buried in that same cemetery in Aurora. I was actually not very far from that cemetery about 3 days ago when I did the Athena Strand video. I finished the video at the jail where last recorded, where that piece of filth is currently housed. And it's funny because that jail is like so minimum security, they barely have a fence. I'm like, wow, you would think they would want to keep a guy like that there. I thought they would have transferred him to a prison just to prevent people from wanting to kill him. But I don't know. I don't know. No, he's very much alive, but his spirit is dead. Yeah, he's alive, but you know, he's alive, but barely. Let's just say that. He's alive, but there's that's not saying much when it comes to him. So, blah blah blah. Oh, Life of Nate. What's going on? Life of Nate is showing his face because he thinks that Kenosha 3-point shooter is in the building. Well, you know, I will be live tomorrow. You know, Sam's other place. So I look forward to you guys for Christmas. Smashing your guys' beef. So tomorrow I want to get you and Kenosha 3-point shooter to call in and just finally squash your beef. How does that sound, right? Can we do that? Squash you guys' beef? Let's do that. Come on, let's squash the beef. Just, just end it. I don't know. Love your channel, very entertaining. Thanks for all you do. Well, thank you very much, Cheryl. Bunches and bunches of votes. Bunches and bunches of votes. Yes, thank you very much. No, never. We need to get you guys back because that was hilarious. Actually, I thoroughly enjoyed the tongue lashing that Kenosha 3-point shooter gave you. Now, I know that possibly his phone was louder than yours, or he was possibly on like a hot landline, and you're on a cell phone, so his voice is going to carry more clearly. But we need to get you guys back on the phone so you guys. I'm sure there's a way where we can get you guys to even out your differences. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. So keep that in mind. For sure. Just keep that in mind. Let's see. What else do I have? Let's see. My thing is this thing hot? Yeah. Is it hot? Yeah. What is it? Is that a piece of dust or is that a feather? I thought it was some kind of a bug or something like that. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm winding down here. Do I have anything left to say before I end the stream? I'm trying to think. I'm still looking for a van. Does anybody have a van for sale? If anybody has a van for sale and you're in Texas, please give me a holler. Or do you know, is your uncle selling a van? or even Louisiana. I mean, I prefer to buy it in Texas, but I will go to Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, not Missouri. I don't want any Missouri vans. Um, New Mexico's too far. I don't want to go to New Mexico. Funny, I don't know why, but I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere really far west. Like the most far west I'm going to go is probably like Lampasas, which is kind of not very far from San Antonio. So, excuse me, but I don't want to go down there. So you guys kind of let me know what's going on with that. Uvalde or Parkland? What does that mean? Like, like they're both terrible. That it's the comparison is they're just both tragedies at the end of the day. I do got a video to do, not of necessarily Uvalde. I don't know if I'm going to do a video about Uvalde. I honestly don't know if I'm going to do that, but I want to do a couple of stories related to Uvalde, maybe even three. Maybe talk about the cowards at Uvalde Police Department, which I think it got disbanded. I think it did. I'm not sure. Um, what do I want for Christmas? What do I want for Christmas? Uh, Nothing. There's nothing that I want. I mean, there's things that I want, but they're not tangible items. They're not material items or what have you. So, anyways, all right, guys, I am out of here. I'm cutting it quits, calling it quits. I will be live tonight. Excuse me, tomorrow. Dang, these beers are stronger than you would think. So I'm done. I will be live on Lamont at Large on Sunday, I think. I don't know if I'm going to be at a cemetery. I've kind of relaxed on going live on that channel. I'm trying to like get it to where I start doing it more often, but I don't know. I just don't have a lot of time. But you guys know where to find me tomorrow night, and I will be taking calls, and we'll see. If you guys want to call in and just talk some shade, let me know. And with that being said, guys, have a good night. I will see you, some of you, tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.